भाई और हो गया ना, ले लो। चलो यार, कंट्रोल करेंगे अभी और कंटेन करना है यार। पानी चाहिए, बॉटल वहीं मांगना। पानी चरत भाई घूमेंगे। जाएगा भाई, तू जाएगा आज इसका बैट। करण क्लोज भी देना, क्लोज भी करण के क्लोज। पापा ले 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 इसको। चलो भाई, बैट भी काम नहीं कर रहा, शाबाश है।
राहुल भाई कवर किया, कवर किया।
जल्दी से अमान भाई आप पीछे दे आगे चलो चलो यार भाग के अमान भाई भाग के चलो भाग के बढ़िया बकरी डब्बा हो रही है
It can be a boundary but saved in the deep. But a single. Good field in the deep. Abid was the bowler over there. The batsman, Mr. Mayuresh Tandal and Anish Chowdhury. All Monster won the toss and chose to bat first. And after completion of 17.2 overs, the score moves to 127 for the loss of 5 wickets. And here Tandal Tandal facing Abid. A blind shot from the batsman and a good bowling from Abid. The batsman trying to hit it very hard, but he's totally beaten. And we can see here a good climate. We can see sun a little bit. And one more good delivery. And the umpire calls it a wide, and the bowler was a little disappointed for the umpire's signal, but umpire says it's a wide. And one more extra run for all Monsters on the name of wide. Thandal on 17 after facing 17 balls. Here one more lofted shot, attempt for a lofted shot, and the batsman was blindly beaten. And after completion of 17.4 overs, score is 128 for the loss of 5 wickets. Abid was Tandal. A good attempt, and it just landed before the fielder. The bowler was little disappointed from the fielder. He might be dived for the front for the catch. But he saved 3 runs for his team. A good field in the short covers. Anish Chowdhury on strike. Here a lofted shot and landed safely between the long on and long on. And only a single run to complete this over. After completion of 18 overs, score moves to 130. Telangana Cricket Association All-Stars. Yes, this is the second stage of Telangana Cricket Association. Really making all the players from different states, all over from Mumbai, all over from Karnataka, all over from Chennai, and all over from Telangana. And there are many states really participating in all-stars teams. Such a great tournament. And after completion of here, we can see the match All Monsters versus Dream Team. All Monsters won the toss and chose to bat first. And after completion of 18 overs, score moves to 13. And a lofted shot again onto the short covers region. There is a no-man lander and it's a single. A drop catch in point region. 2 runs safely. Here Aman was little disappointed. The captain Aman himself bowling, a spin bowling, but here we can see a drop catch from the fielder in the point region. One more good delivery from Aman. Just clever game from the batsman. But this is but 1 over, 19th over in the progress. We can expect a big shots from the batsman. A reverse sweep. The ball finds the fielders, so no mistake between the fielders. So single run. Aman towards Thandal. Two more deliveries in this over left, and Aman took a 3 wickets. The captain himself. So one more slow delivery. Just hit it hard, but it's only single. Into the fine leg region. Well, good shot, and it's a bang out of the park, and it's a 6 runs. It's a 6 runs. Literally punished the last ball of his spell. Right, Aman was proved a little expensive, but took 3 wickets. It was an extraordinary bowling spell from him. He bowled 4 overs, given 34 runs, and took 3 wickets. A little expensive by the runs, but he took the 3 important wickets. In the last over in the progress, all monsters right now after completion of 19 overs score moves to 142 for the loss of 5 wickets. Extraordinary batting, and another time it was a good bowling event. In the last over in the progress, Abid continuing the last over. And here Thandal on strike. Literally Chowdhury was an expensive batsman. Here a small miss from the keeper, and the batsman used it and make a single. And now the boom, Anish Chowdhury on strike. Just faced the 8 balls and scored 16 runs, a 6 and a boundary in that. Right, a bouncy from the bowler, just bounced it, and third man reached that man safely. Yeah, Chowdhury wants the second run to be on the strike, but they are comfortable with the single. And 4 more deliveries to go. Can they make 150? Let's see. 4 more deliveries to go. Mayuresh Thandal on strike on 22nd after pressing 23 deliveries. And another side, Anish Chowdhury on 17, who faced just 9 balls. A lofted shot, and here there is a chance of single, but a good block out from the bowler Abid, and a good field from him. A dot ball in the last over made pressure on the batsman. Here Thandal trying to give back the strike to Chowdhury, because we have seen a big shot from Chowdhury in the last over, and 3 deliveries left in this over and this inning. And a lofted shot from Thandal. It is in the air, and here landed safely, and it can be 2 runs. Yes, comfortable 2 runs. Yes, Thandal shown that not only Chowdhury, I can also hit it hard. Hit it hard, but it did not clear the ground. Landed safely, and 2 runs added for his team. 2 more deliveries to go. And a full toss, punched it very hard, and it is 6 runs. Really punched the loose ball from the Abid. The full toss, and it's a bang. 6 runs, score moves to 152. Yes, the expectations reached, and the last delivery of the inning. Thandal on strike, facing Abid Khan. Let's see the last delivery. Here, one more short pitch ball, and just punched it onto the outside. 1 more 6. What a shot from Thandal. Really good end from with the 2 sixes. Good batting. And after 20 overs, all monsters moves to 158 for the loss of 5 wickets. Superb Batting from Tandal in the deep. Really, last two deliveries was punched very hard and banked from him onto the onside. The fifth ball was a toss ball, just punched it onto the onside. And the second and the last ball to.
Okay, start.
Right, welcome back to the second inning. And Akram starting his fast over. A good ball from him, a little trying to outswing. Here we can see a nice field set from all Monsters. They got a first slip in the place and third slip. Zai Sheikh and Saurabh the openers. Sheikh facing Akram. Akram towards Zai Sheikh. One more good bowling from Akram and well left from the batsman Zaib Sheikh. Here Dream Mills target 159 runs. Akram the new bowler, and we can see a nice field set from all Monsters. They brought the first slip in the place and the third slip. One more good delivery from Akram, really using the wind and making the pace towards the batsman. Zaid Sheikh having to open his account with the bat here after three deliveries of the first over. Score having moved. Earlier in this match, all Monsters won the toss and chose to bat first and put a target of 159 and 20 overs for Dream Mills. Here one more good delivery and just punched it onto the offside. Here Zaid is off the mark. In the deep, the fielder saved 2 runs. Zaid off the mark with the 2 runs, good punch. What a classy start from Zaid Sheikh onto the offside. Just use the pace of Akram and punched it onto the covers region for 2 runs. And Dream Mills also off the mark with this 2 runs. One more bouncy from Akram, good comeback. Just gave it 2 runs in this previous delivery and just right now cleverly balled. A good bouncy from him. That's a 159 target from Dream Mills. Akram towards Zaid. Here's one more good delivery, a dot ball to finish this over after completion of 1 over. Score just moved to 2 runs with it no loss. Dream Mills target 159 runs in the 20 overs. After completion of 1 over, score moves to 2 runs. Good delivery from Akram Sheikh, just gave it 2 runs. What an extraordinary bowling from him in the first over. Just made a single touch to the bat of the batsman in this over. And the first 3 balls was dot balls, and the 4th ball was 2 runs in the cover region, and the 5th ball was dot with a bouncy one, and the last one also a good ball from him. We can see Pratik, next bowler, getting ready to bowl his first over and the second over of the team. Here also we can see couple of field changes from the captain. And this power play, there must be only 2 players out of the circle. We can see a deep square leg region, one of the fielder into the deep square leg region. And just they are confusing, they are making really field set. Only 1 fielder out of the circle we can see. Very good ball, and the new batsman Shaurab facing the first ball, and that to Hambil. Saurav facing Pratik, and the first delivery was a good delivery from Pratik. The batsman was a little confused because he expected a bounce and it didn't. And now batsman is after mark, if I think. Yes, is after mark. With that single, Saurav gave strike back to Zaid the Sheikh. Zaid Sheikh facing first time to Pratik. Yeah, appeal for LBW, but umpire calls no, and it is a leg bye. With that leg bye, Saurav gets onto the strike. Slow delivery to confuse the batsman. The batsman was ready to beat very hard, but a clever ball from Pratik just made it very slow. And good intelligent bowling from Pratik to confuse the batsman. Saurav confused and just missed the shot. One more slow delivery. Consequently, two slow balls from Pratik, and with that dot ball, score moves to 4. No wicket. Good bowling from Pratik, intelligent bowling from him. The last two deliveries was intelligently bowled from him with the two slow deliveries. And Akram is back from other end, and two extraordinary overs from Akram and Pratik, a good partnership from them. Now the first over was 2 runs and the second over is only 1 run with the bat and 1 run by leg bye. As Zaid Sheikh facing Akram. Zaid Sheikh on 2 runs after facing 7 deliveries. These two batsmen are little struggling. And it's a clean ball from Akram. What a delivery from him, just a swinger from him. And the batsman totally beaten, and it hits to the tie of the batsman and hits the middle stump. This is called as a clean stump. Superb bowling from Akram. It's a good bowling from Akram Sheikh. He took the first wicket of this match this inning. And we can see the next batsman, Aman, the captain himself, moving into the crease. Yeah, the batsmen are struggling to face Akram. Even in the first over, the batsman Zaid struggled hard because he haven't touched the ball with the bat. He just got only 2 runs in the first over, and the second over, the first ball of the second over from Akram. It's a bold. A good bowling strength of all Monsters. They have the first wicket. They made Zaid to move back to the pavilion by scoring only 2 runs. The captain Aman on the strike. Right, Akram towards Aman, the captain. Here, one more good delivery, but it's a wide delivery from Akram. Here, Aman, the new batsman, captain on the strike. Let's see the captain can do something for this team, because they lost the first wicket. The first wicket, Zaid opener, by scoring only 2 runs after facing 8 deliveries. Here, Akram towards Aman. With that, wise score moved for 5 runs. One more delivery here. The batsman is struggling to face this Akram because he's bowling very intelligently. And the previous ball which he took the wicket was an in swing from him. And right now the ball was a little bounce towards Aman. The batsman is not yet up the mark. Here we can see a good weather in Siena grounds, Nagol in Hyderabad, All Stars, Telangana Cricket Association. One more good delivery. He just opened. There is a chance of run out. It might be a close call if it would be a direct hit. Here, Aman also. I can see here the batsman Aman, the captain, also little struggling to face Akram. We can see a good field set. We have the first slip in the place. We have the third slip, and we have a short mid wicket. We have a point region. We have a short covers. Good field set from Akram. Right, unexpected ball from Akram towards Aman. Aman want to hit it hard, but it unexpectedly bounced to the body of the batsman. He just punched to save himself, and it's a dot ball. Only one run, that is also in extra way in this over. And no run from the bat still now in this over. One more good face here. Still the batsman is not off the mark. Is eagerly waiting to be onto the mark. The last ball, the last delivery of this over. Just a single run in this over, that too not from the bat, only from the way of bowling a little wider from the wicket, so wide in the form of wide, a single. One more good delivery, and still the batsman is waiting to be off the mark. After completion of 3 overs, score is only 5 after loss of 1 wicket. Telangana Cricket Association All-Star T20 tournament. We can find many players all over the India from many states like Maharashtra, Karnataka, and like Tamil Nadu, from Andhra Pradesh, from Telangana, even from other states also. We are having many players. We are having many Ranji players also playing into Telangana Cricket Association All-Stars. It's a big pleasure. It's being a unity of cricket, making such a cricket a very global on this association. And coming back to the game, Pratik continuing his second over. A left shot, it is in the... Saurabh moving back to the pavilion by scoring a single run after facing 6 deliveries. What's happening with Dream Mills? They lost the 2 openers in just 3.1. Just after 3.1, see what a coincidence. In the last over, the first delivery was a wicket, and right now over, the first delivery is also a wicket. They lost the second wicket also on just a mark of 5 runs. They lost Saurabh and Zaib. Zaib scored only 2 runs, and another opener just scored only a single run. See here, Captain Aman and Nadim on strike. Let's see, these 2 people can make something for the Dream Mills dreams. A good bowling partnership, we can say here, not only a batting partnership. We have find a good batting partnership from all monsters in the deep slug overs, and right now we can find a good bowling partnership in the first power play overs. Actually, we call the power play is a batsman side, but it's totally opposite over here. We can find a good partnership, good bowling partnership from Pratik and Akram. And the Akram bowled 2 overs by giving only 3 runs and took a single wicket. And right now we can see the Pratik also taken his first wicket. And Pratik towards Nadim. The 2 new batsmen who haven't scored still right now. And at the other end, Aman, the captain himself, faced 5 deliveries but not scored a single run. Here a slow delivery from Pratik and a good kept from the keeper. Right, Aman on strike. Aman facing Pratik. Good in-swinger with a slow delivery. What an intelligent bowling from Pratik. Aman still waiting for his off the mark. Let's see. A bouncy from him. And there is a chance of run out. It would be a tight call if it is a direct hitter. At last with a risky single, Aman is off the mark. With a risky single, Aman off the mark. And now Nadim by Sheikh on strike. Nadim still right now into the Crook Heroes. Still now he played 22 matches and 259 runs with 8 wickets, all-round performance. A slow delivery from Pratik. Here this man confusing the fielder, batsmen with the quicker ones, with the swinger ones and with the slow deliveries. And Nadim Bhai facing Pratik. We can find a good intelligent bowling from Pratik. One more slide delivery and onto the pads. A small appeal for the LBW, but I think it's moving away from the wickets. So that is the reason umpire calls. It's not out and the batsman is safe. Here we can see Aman suggesting something to his teammate. It's the last delivery remaining in this over. Just a single run in this over. One more slower one and just batsman find the gap and the first boundary for Dream Mills. Right, they opened and he opened with this boundary. 4 runs to end this over. After this 4 runs, score moves to 10 runs. After 4 overs, score moves to 10 for loss of 2 openers. Here Akram continuing his third over. I think, yes, Akram continuing his third over. Here the batsman, Captain Aman, just scored a single run after facing 7 deliveries. The last delivery of the last over was a little lucky to the batsman because it was an edge to the bat and find a boundary in the third man region. A block hole delivery from the bowler and a good defense from Aman. शानदार बॉलिंग अकरम की तरफ से एक ब्लॉक होल हम देख सकते हैं और बैट्समैन अमन को थोड़ा यहाँ पे एक दिक्कत हम देख सकते हैं बैटिंग में. अभी पूरा भरोसा पूरे टीम के भरोसे कैप्टन और बैट्समैन अमन के ऊपर है और देखना पड़ेगा एक शानदार बैटिंग करके जीत की तरफ लेके जा सकता है, नहीं तो हार की तरफ। अकरम के द्वारा तीसरी ओवर, और ये ओवर में भी पहली गेंद एक ब्लॉक होल था। और एक बाउंस, और वहां पे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है बैट्समैन को, सो वहां पे लैंड सेफली हुआ था। एक बाउंस डिलीवरी, ये 5वीं ओवर प्रोग्रेस में है। अकरम की तरफ है, तीसरा ओवर है। पहले 2 ओवर में भी सिर्फ 3 रन दे चुका है, 1 विकेट लिया। और एक बाउंस डिलीवरी, यहाँ पे एक रिस्की सिंगल, डायरेक्ट हिट, नो। वहां पे बैट्समैन अमन 2 सिंगल लिया, और 2 सिंगल भी रिस्की सिंगल था। और नदीम स्ट्राइक पे पहली बार अकरम को फेस कर रहे हैं। शानदार डिलीवरी फ्रॉम अकरम। क्या बॉलिंग है अकरम की तरफ। सच में बैट्समैन थोड़ा डर लग रहे होंगे, क्योंकि टच करने में बहुत मुश्किल लग रहे बैट्समैन को, बल्लेबाज को रन आने में। और गेंदबाज अकरम शेख इसके तीसरे ओवर पे है। और एक फेस बॉल पैड पे लगा, लेकिन वो विकेट के तरफ नहीं जा रहे होंगे, तो एम्पायर ने इशारा किया, वो सेफ। और आखिरी गेंद बाकी है इस ओवर में। गेंदबाज अकरम इसके तीसरे ओवर में लास्ट आखिरी गेंद डालने की तैयारी। और एक ब्लॉक होल का डिलीवरी, पंच किया ऑन साइड की तरफ, और एक बाउंड्री नदीम के द्वारा। शानदार बैटिंग, 2 छक्के नदीम की तरफ। इससे पहले ओवर लास्ट गेंद में, और अभी भी आखिरी गेंद में चौका। नुकसान 5 ओवर के बाद। After completion of 5 overs, the score moves to 15 runs for loss of 2 wickets. With this, a beautiful boundary onto the downside from Nadeem. Slow man continuing his third over. Why I am calling this man slow? Because he's literally confusing the batsman with his slow deliveries. Pratik continuing his third over. A power play, the last over of this power play. A bounce delivery, unexpected bounce. Here the batsman is getting ready to face the slow deliveries, but unexpected, and a bouncy from him. And Umpire calls the first signal. The batsman is not happy with the umpire's signal. A wide delivery from Pratik. One more extra for the Dream Mills for their dreams. We can see two Mumbai teams. All Manchesters is also from Mumbai, and here another team, Dream Mills, also from Mumbai. Here Mumbai versus Mumbai. Slow delivery and a in-swinger from Pratik. Here these men making confusing the batsman with his slow deliveries and bounces. One more wide delivery from Pratik. Bowling his continuously third over. It was a good spell from Akram. Ball 3 overs and gave only 8 runs and took a wicket. Just opened the bat onto the onside for a single. They find the single comfortably and gave back to the captain. Captain Aman on strike with the 3 runs in 11 balls. We can find a different field set from all Manchesters. Slow inside delivery, slow in swinger from Pratik. It hits the bat and was stuck into the pads. According to technically, if a fielder or a bowler took the ball, it might be a catch out. Here is slow delivery and here there is a chance of run out. One more. No direct hit here. In 4 runs from Aman, 3 were a risky singles. With that single, score moves to 20 for loss of 2 wickets after completion of 6 overs. 6 ओवर के बाद स्कोर 20 रन 2 ओवर के नुकसान से. पावर प्ले खत्म और required run moves to 139 runs in 84 balls. With a much high run rate, required run rate is little high. The first inning, we have seen a tremendous batting from Virender, who scored 69 runs in just 49 balls, 5 fours and 4 sixes. And in the deep, Mayuresh Tandal made a good batting, 36 runs in 27 deliveries. It was a good batting from Mayuresh also. And a spin into attack, Tarajit. Here Tarajit Singh is on to attack. He also made a good partnership with Virender in the first innings. Right now he is with this ball. Tarajit Singh towards Aman. A slow flighted delivery and just Aman wanted it single. And here's strike back to the Nadeem, who is hitting very hard.
You're working very hard.
We got our co-commentator Ron with us.
Thank you.
Nadeem facing for the first time to Tarajit Singh. Flighted delivery. He wants to hit hard, but he's totally beaten. Good delivery from Tarajit. There's tempting the batsman to hit hard. He had all the precautions. One more flighted delivery here. A misfield from the fielder, and the batsman Nadeep finded the gap, but in the deep, fielded very well, and a single. A good, clever bowling from Tarajit. Is bowling very flighted deliveries with all the precautions. He bought deep beat wicket. He got a Hoka region. He got the long on, long off. Tarajit to Aman. One more flighted delivery, but Aman was just want to give a single because he wants other batsman Nadeem to strike hard. With that single, he gave back the strike to Nadeem. What a love! That extraordinary shot, he just waited to pitch the ball and just punished it onto the onside. With that six, score moves to 29 runs with the loss of 2 wickets. Here we can see one more spin bowler into attack. Left hand spin bowler, and here appeal for the catch, but umpire says it's a save because it hits to the tie pad. Raman want to give back strike to Nadeem because he's making the runs with dealing with the boundaries. Nadeem still now scored 16 runs, that too in with the 2 boundaries and a 6. Here 2 runs in the deep. Here a different field set from this Shamit Shetty, left hand spin bowler. A quick delivery from him. We find still now the last 3 deliveries was a slow ones and a quicker one from him to confuse the batsman. One more flighted delivery, just to tip off the bat and into the hands of the fielder, so no worry over there. Dot ball. Here one more quick one, and it's take the edge to the bat of the batsman and into the safe hands of the keeper. Here Shetty find the first wicket of him in his first over, and that to the captain Aman. Here he can say that he took the captain's wicket, who scored just 8 runs in 21 balls. With that wicket, Dream Mills lost their 3rd wicket also after scoring only 31 runs after 8 overs. We will have a small break and come back to you. Tarajit Singh continuing his 2nd over. And we find new batsman Sajid. A slow delivery. Nadeem just cut into the short third man region for a single and gave the strike back to Sajid Ali. Tarajit Singh Dhillon. And here a quick fielding from the fielder in the gully region. Sajid Ali played 39 matches and scored 530 runs and took 5 wickets in previous matches. And here with Sajid is happy with the single, is off the mark. And Nadeem by Sheikh on strike, who is on 17 after facing 14 deliveries with the 2 boundaries and a 6. Here a flighted delivery and took the edge, and he finds the gap and a boundary. A lucky boundary to Nadeem Bhai. Took edge of the bat and took the gap between the keeper and the first sleeve and find a riskless boundary. One more flighted delivery, just moved it onto the onside. It can be 2 runs, but not taking any risk. So a single, with that single, Sajid Ali on strike, facing Tarajit. Here a single, extra single. Here a extra single with the laziness of the batsman Tarajit, bowler Tarajit. So Nadeem on strike at 2 runs in the name of Nadeem. With that over completed, after completion of 9 overs, score moves to 39 for loss of 3 wickets. Here Shetty continuing his second over, who just gave it 2 runs in his first over and he took a wicket. Here Tarajit was a little expensive, bowled 2 overs and gave 17 runs. 2 Mumbai teams, all Manchesters and Dream Mills, are playing against. Here a good delivery from left hand slow spin bowler Shetty. Sajid facing Shetty for the first time. Here for the first time he made a clean bowl. Shetty took his second wicket. The batsman Sajid Ali moving back to the pavilion by scoring a single run. Good bowling from Shetty. He just judged the first delivery, whether he can play the quicker ones or not. He just bowled towards away the wicket, and the second delivery was into the block, and he made a clean bowl. The batsman Sajid Ali moving back to the pavilion by scoring a single run. And the next batsman, Mayank. New batsman Mayank on strike. Here Shetty is on fire, who took 2 wickets. New batsman Mayank, 21 matches and scored 208 runs. Here one more good delivery from him, and there is a risky single. With that single, Mayank is off the mark. Flighted delivery. Flighted delivery to tempt the batsman Nadeem. After a flighter delivery, a quicker run and a full toss just punched it to the offside cover region for a boundary from Nadim bat. Here a single man show we can see. They lost 4 wickets, but other end Nadim is struggling to make the team for the victory with the boundaries. Yes, a good batting from him, Nadim. Cleverly played this delivery because the previous delivery was a slow delivery and right now it was a quicker one and a toss. He just punched that toss for the cover region for a boundary. Just he can find a single in the short square leg region. With that single, score moves to 45 runs after a loss of 4 wickets after completion of 10 overs. The required run rate is above 11. Let's see, can Nadim do this for Dream Mills? Here, trust on Tarajit. He was proven a little expensive in the previous overs. Gave 17 runs in his 2 overs. And the captain still have belief on the bowler and gave the ball back to him. Tarajit Singh till on, continuing his 3rd over. The flighter delivery and Nadim made it a single, easy single. Just pushed it onto the onside region for a single. And the new batsman Mayank on strike. Mayank Sangvi facing Tarajit for the first time. Got a slip in the place. మీరు కృష్ణానగర్ నుంచి వస్తారా? Right. After completion of 12 overs, score moves to 49 for loss of 5 wickets, and Tarajit continuing his last over. Here, Nadeem made a single to on side. Abid Khan on strike right now. A slow delivery and a that delivery, a slower delivery from him and a big six. Punched Tarajit Singh. A slower delivery and hit it very hard. One more flighted delivery. Happy with the single. Nadeem on strike. Right, it was a good ball from Tarajit. He find Nadeem's wicket and Shetty continuing his final over. You can see a new batsman, Sarat Singh. A slow delivery and appeal for stump and one more wicket on the name of Shetty, third wicket, and he made Mohammad Abid Khan also out. No, it is a new batsman. Sardar Singh was out. Telangana Cricket Association All-Stars T20 tournament. We can find a rural cricket on a global wicket. Not only rural cricket, we can find many players from different states are also playing into such a tremendous association named as the Telangana Cricket Association. We can find two Mumbai teams like Dream Mills and All Monsters are playing against us in today's match. We can find umpires and the captain is discussing with the pitch curator. The required run rate is a little high for Dream Mills, so they need to fight hard. They need to make very fast to score the runs. We can see Tarajit Singh who have bowled a very good spell, 4 overs and gave 31 runs and took 2 wickets. Right now we can see him as a keeper also. uh, just tying himself uh, to do keeping. And a little discussion, we can see a little lateness in this match. And Abid Khan was the last wicket. And we can see Haden and Saraj Singh is the batsman bowler Shetty continuing his final over, who took 3 wickets till now. Haden on strike. What a shot! The first ball which he played was bang! Haden hit it onto the onside. Here Saraj's duty is give back strike to Haden because he's hitting very hard. Here Thandal was punished with a back 6 from Haden bat. Here 28 runs in a just. Can this man do it for his team? Now a good move from captain because he brought the fast bowlers into attack. Because we can see Haddon hitting very hard for the spinners. He just asked his fast bowler to into attack. So intelligent move from the captain. 66 runs required of 5 overs. Really a good change from Dream Mills from the batsman Haddon. Here Pratik slow master into attack. Can these two people can do it for Dream Mills? Haddon, who scored 28 runs in the span of just 7 deliveries. Here the required run rate is 13 per over. Almost 13 for an over. So let's see, can this Haddon make it for Dream Mills? Here Pratik into attack and made a good change from bowling side because Haddon was confusing the bowler, and Pratik came into the attack and bowled very good deliveries to Sarad. A block hole delivery and he wants Haddon on to strike. We can find Haddon is struggling with his leg pain, but he is making the runs with his hand power. Let's see. 65 runs required in 27 balls. But this man can do that. His slow delivery, and he wants also to hit this, but it just takes the edge off the bat and got a single. And this is the last over of Pratik Campbell, who bowled intelligent bowling in the first spell. Just gave 11 runs of these first 3 overs. One more good delivery from Pratik. There are only 2 runs in this over, last delivery to go. Hotspot of this one.